Entonces, nos peleamos con los Gatúbela. Nos peleamos con... No, y encontramos a un viejo amigo. Pero que en teoría es malo y como que nos amenazó. Y recuperamos un disco que Gatúbela quería. Ah, y somos amigos de Harley Dent.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce.
Ah, y en este juego, las decisiones que tomamos,
Good morning, everyone.
todas esas cositas
Morning, Mr.
influyen.
Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And the rate of death and suicide inside the asylum itself is truly terrifying.
Está hablando de los
Still,
problemas
those who
del
do get
asilo.
out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say.
Para retomar, y de ahí seguimos. Bruce Wayne, Batman, está... ¡Hey! Jason, bienvenido. No. Batman, y es como que... Es como una película, no hay mucho... O sea, no tengo que apretar tanto los botones, simplemente van pasando cosas y nuestras decisiones influyen. Pero en el capítulo pasado, nosotros estamos reconstruyendo el centro de, digamos, de salud mental de Ciudad Gótica. Y estamos apoyando a Harvey Dent en su propuesta. Y para que él sea gobernador o algo así. Alcalde.
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city.
¿Verdad? Hay un juego así de Walking Dead.
You know, when
Tienes
I was,
completamente
9
la
years
razón,
old,
Jason.
my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost.
¿Qué tal es el de Walking Dead, ah?
My parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Y ahí está contando que sus padres fueron asesinados por alguien que necesitaba ayuda psicológica.
Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
Y le están poniendo el nombre de los papás de Bruce Wayne. Oh, yo estoy tratando de responder como
Sure,
se
you all have
respondiera
plenty of
Batman.
questions about the new hospital,
No
so
como yo, no.
let's open it up.
Bienvenido,
You
Jason.
first, Miss
Bienvenido.
Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We
Preguntó qué va a
can
pasar con
do
el
better.
Arkham Asylum antiguo.
All
Y
right,
le estamos
who's up
diciendo
next?
que
You
que
there.
ya pasaron su
Mr.
día.
Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
Falcone, otro criminal, fue a nuestra fiesta.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore
La
bank
policía
account
de
managed by
Ciudad Gótica está en la
Carmine
casa.
Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
Wow. Dice que
Care to
nuestra
comment?
familia tenía relación con los Falcone.
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on
Wow.
lies?
Están diciendo que nuestro
How long
dinero
has your
es
family been dealing with
de la
Falcone?
mafia.
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
My parents were entrepreneurs, philanthropists, not common criminals. It's absurd.
Nunca he visto The Walking Dead. Nunca he visto The Walking Dead, pero podría ser,
How long has
¿eh?
your
Me
family
parece
been
súper
dealing with
interesante.
Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from.
Ok, esto
Control
se
my
desvirtuó
temperature. We'll
completamente.
talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
O sea, la gente cree que los periodistas y aparentemente la policía, no sé por qué no está en nuestra casa, pero creen que el dinero de la familia Wayne tiene que ver con la mafia. ¿Tú has jugado o has visto Jason el The Walking Dead?
Careful.
Gracias por
Put
el
it
follow.
back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Hate to be the guy doing your taxes.
Vamos a preguntarle quién lo autorizó porque hay
I
alguien que
know
está
you and the DA are
buscándonos.
buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long
Mayor
as he's
Hill.
mayor, he calls the shots.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Hill and we have a vested interest to keep things professional. For Gotham's sake. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes.
Entonces el alcalde
I don't know how
Hill
your
nos
neck
quiere
ended
enterrar.
up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we
¿Qué tal
are.
es lo de Walking Dead?
Hill
¿Buenos?
knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
Primera vez que
That'd be a
juego uno
real
así.
shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
No tenemos nada. No. ¿La foto? O... La foto.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce.
Bruce?
Son la periodista.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
Con los que somos amigos.
I'm a bit busy right now, Miss Vale. As you can see, Gotham's finest, not the best house guests.
Yeah, the kind who steal things. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family. After me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
No quiero hablar. No, vamos a hablar.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Quiero que vayan a buscarme.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Nos cae bien Vicky, ¿eh?
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
No sé por qué le dije Vicky, es Miss Vale. No sé cómo se llama.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Ok, Harvey debería haber sabido y no nos dijo nada. Debe haber sabido. Y no nos dijo nada.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey.
Él dice que...
Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
No sabía
He's
nada.
made two enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
No
Easy,
quiero
Bruce.
culpar a Falcone porque no sé si es.
Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. I've got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry.
Whoa,
I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Ese.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
Harvey never mentioned you before.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
What was your name again?
It's Selena. Selena Kyle.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Whoa.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
I'd take that ride.
Meet anyone interesting?
Not really. They haven't all been as welcoming as Harv. I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye. It could have been worse.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Ah, stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Ok, silencio incómodo.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
¿Cómo sabe?
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
What do you want with Harvey?
Don't worry about your friend. My interest in him is personal.
Weird.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... why take the risk? I think you like it. So do I. Too bad you can't let yourself admit it. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
Era la otra.
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am. I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them. Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust.
Vas a tener que confiar en mí.
I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact.
Quiere que le dé mi...
He'll be expecting a cat.
Lo que ella quería robar y yo me quedé.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago.
Y le dije que yo se lo iba a dar.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Ok. Posible pelea.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Sí, parece una emboscada, ¿no?
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
¿Qué es eso, bro?
Analyzing.
It's
a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Analizaría el cuerpo, ¿no? Analizaría el...
Nothing left to bury. Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
No entendí. Algo de los químicos de la bomba, pero... Qué chévere. Brand car.
This man's been badly burned. But the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
¿Es algo que se mete y después explota?
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
O sea, la bala se mete adentro y después explota.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh.
Fácil hay dos armas, ¿no?
No. No.
That bad?
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Pueden haber sido dos cosas, ¿no?
Skyline Club.
Ok. Esas dos deben estar conectadas.
A cop shredded this merc to pieces, bare-handed.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
El policía atacó al mercenario.
Could make them psychotic.
Ok.
White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
O sea, hay distintas evidencias y yo tengo que ir mezclándolas con... O sea, tengo que ir combinando evidencias para ver qué teorías pueden salir.
The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
Tiene la misma... Vamos allá, no quiero abrir esa puerta todavía. Shortcut.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. Something was here when the explosion occurred. Someone drove off after the explosion.
Ok, eso no era tan difícil. Okay, no. Entonces, este policía mató a este mercenario. Y tenemos algo que... hay un bicho que entra. Tenemos la cosa de Falcone. Vamos a las pallets.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
por acá?
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
Entonces, relacionamos eso. Le disparan al policía la cosa esta. El policía se vuelve loco. Mata al brother.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet.
¿Y por qué Gatúbela tenía que ir ahí?
Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
¿Y Falcone?
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Claro, ¿por qué Gatúbela? De ahí no podría ser. Tendría que ir allá. O sea, Falcone contrató a Gatúbela. Pero Gatúbela que le iban a matar ahí entonces.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Allá creo que es muy lejos. Pero vamos a ir para ver todo.
Not a bad angle. No trace of phosphorus, though.
Claro, ese fue de todas maneras.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Ok, como su puchito.
Killing time.
¿No vas a analizar? ¿No vas a analizar el cigarro? Pésimo detective, brother.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Se escapó por la ventana.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Pero debe estar con el coso psicoactivo, ¿no?
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk! I ain't telling you jack! You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break!
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal!
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
I ain't scared of you, man. If you're gonna hit me, hit me!
Batman no mata.
Tell me.
That Catwoman was supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
Ok, entonces sí era...
No! Stop!
Sí fue contratada.
I start here and keep breaking until you
Ok,
answer.
Catwoman no nos envió una trampa.
Some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup! I swear! You're fat!
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. Send a cleanup unit to the docks. Warehouse 133.
Y como siempre Batman desaparece.
He tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill you?
That man.
Claro.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
Me dijo Bruce, o sea, él también sabe quién soy. Ok. Good to know. Bueno saberlo.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death. Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that.
I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again. so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could.
Wow.
That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
Todos amigos de nuevo.
Well, back into the fray again.
Vamos a leer el Gotham Feed un ratito. Rumores de corrupción en la familia Wayne. Pues hay gente que está diciendo que los Wayne hicieron business con los Falcones. Y como Falcone fue a mi casa, ya la gente está alucinando la vaina, ¿no? Ahí hay fotos mías con Gatúbela. Mías, ¿eh? Ok. Encontré las cosas de Gatúbela y dicen que apresaron a la gente que estaba con ella. ¡Wow! Ahí está mi compadre. ¡Wow! Con él nos encontramos en el capítulo anterior. Que era nuestro amigo, pero su familia perdió la plata y creo que se volvió criminal. Alfred. Él me crió cuando murieron mis padres. Mi mayordomo, mi confidente y mi arma secreta. Siempre se queja de mis actividades nocturnas, pero al final siempre me ayuda a cuidarme. Harvey Dent, District Attorney, candidato a alcalde. Está viendo por qué el alcalde actual se está metiendo con mis cosas. Pero creo que debería estar más preocupado porque sea amiga de Gatúbela. El mejor District Attorney que se ha visto. Está postulando alcalde. Creo que va a ser bueno para la ciudad gótica. Pero tengo que llevarlo para el bien. Como que lo mueven muy fácil. Es bien manipulable. Eso es lo que no leí. Ha regresado a la ciudad para recuperar el nombre de su familia. Y tiene como objetivo a Falcone. pero no sé cuáles son sus objetivos. Vicky, si era Vicky. Yay. Le di una pequeña entrevista para limpiar el nombre de mi familia. Gil. Él es el alcalde actual, el que aparentemente nos está buscando. Lo deberían haber votado hace tiempo. Es sospechoso de varios crímenes, pero nunca se le ha encontrado algo específico. Y ojalá que Harvey lo vote. Su nombre real es Selina Kyle y es amigo de Harvey. Pero sabe quién soy yo. Y vamos a tener que tratar, vamos a ver eso. Y... Wayne Enterprise. Ok, ya tenemos todo.
Well, looks like that
La baticomputadora.
finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this?
Ok, el alcalde Hill tenía toda esta información de los crímenes de Falcone.
Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
Claro, y no hay nadie de la familia Wayne, entonces simplemente alguien le quiere incriminar.
This is it, Alfred. With
No hay
this
relación entre
proof, we can
Falcone
finally
y Wayne.
knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Gordon. O sea, Vicky por... Vicky, está linda, pero... Gordon fue el que nos...
The cops
No,
are on
Gordon
the
es
front
Gordon.
lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Yo suelo un poco el volumen. También con su puchito.
This is a silver bullet, and it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too. We've been looking for this kind of firepower for years.
This isn't about politics. Gotham is safer with Falcone off the streets.
It's a first step in the marathon to fix this city. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I'd like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet. Until we find nothing, though, I gotta play bad cop.
There are no strings attached.
Lo estamos sobornando.
I just want Falcone gone.
Por la investigación que tenemos, ¿no? Pero estamos diciendo que...
Nope. I'm tired of staring at his mugshot.
Y que queremos simplemente que atrapen a Falcone.
I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Qué chévere es Batman, ¿eh? Salvo las de Ben Affleck. Así pasa.
Hey, stick to Jim.
Nunca vi las de Ben Affleck. Fácil son buenas. Pero por lo que he leído...
So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Ese es el Batimóvil. Qué pendejo. Ya, no sé cómo está el volumen. Si está muy fuerte o si eso sonó muy fuerte, avísame para bajarle un cacho. Para mí estuvo...
Cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
Creo que lo voy a bajar un cachito.
All right. Let's find Falcone.
Voy a bajarle un cachito el volumen ya. Siento que está un poquito fuerte. Wow. ¿Qué hablas? Patrons.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the mafia and city council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh, you're cute.
Ese.
You alone?
Not anymore, I'm not.
Esa. Todo un galán. Patrons.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Ok, toda la familia es medio criminalona, ¿no? Ok, ahí hay un guardia de seguridad. Patrons.
You make your round? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Parece bravaza la cantidad de cosas que hay. Ok, otro Patreon.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Oh. Arte moderno, claro que sí.
Nothing here.
No quiero ir a la oficina, quiero entrar. Fácil si entro me van a descubrir, ¿no? O sea, el dron no debería poder entrar a la... Ok. una cámara de seguridad.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Okay, no podemos entrar de forma caleta porque hay 4 armados.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Wow, y ahora tengo que como que ver con qué cosas puedo conectarla. Así como conectar la evidencia, tengo que conectar. Ok. Ok, este bro está distraído porque se está girando la flaquita. Mire la manito ahí. Ese, Ok, entonces entramos, tiramos ese brother contra acá. Mi bati boomerang ahí. Me falta uno. Tú debe ser, ¿no? Falta uno. Ah, el que está afuera, ¿no? Ok. Close to entry point strategy. Ok, él es el que está. No creo que sea el Marble Pillar. El pilar de mármol, pero. Quiero ver por qué me dice que no. Ah, sí era, ok. Y tú eres el primero que tenemos que...
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Ah, le metí zoom. Oh, lo tiras para arriba como Batman. O sea, porque soy Batman.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Lo tenemos, lo tenemos.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Entonces primero vamos arriba. Contra el muro. Boomerang. Sí, lo logramos. O sea, raro que no hayan guardias arriba. Claro. Uy, me equivoqué. Me equivoqué de nuevo. Me equivoqué de nuevo. A, B, X, Y. A, B, X, Y. Ahora sí.
Goddamn circus freak!
Wow.
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! I run Gotham, and a masked monster like you! The hell?
No le di.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
Even be armed.
Wow.
You think that's gonna work?
Me equivoco y no importa. Boom.
Get your goddamn hands off of my
Que es lo chévere, ¿no? Porque más es la historia que el control.
Stay
Creo,
down,
siento yo.
Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Wow.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
¿Me mató?
Hey.
No, me equivoqué. Ok, por lo menos no retrocedimos tanto, ¿no?
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
No, me mataron de nuevo.
Hey.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Ahora sí.
Spare yourself the pain, old man.
Yeah, I've been through worse. I'll kill you right after a hot dog.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks.
Es zurdo.
The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right?
Lo dejaste colgando.
But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now.
¿Quién fue Gatúbela?
Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Ha!
Batman no mata gente.
Oh, wait! Christ almighty!
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well,
no son los Waynes. Mi amigo me está incriminando. O en verdad la familia es mala.
Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire.
Salta, salta, salta. Ok, ya se puso un poco más interesante, ¿eh? Yo creo que es mi amigo que ahora está incriminando a mi familia porque él se quedó sin plata y nosotros no.
For a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? Supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Debe tener televisión en su auto, ¿no?
The car. This entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Wow. O sea, yo ahora estoy dudando. Y he visto varios Batmans. Did you stick up for Harvey in front of Falcone? You. Ok, el 32% de nosotros cerramos a Harvey. La mayoría le dimos una cita a Vicky. Ok. La mitad fue, o sea, no le rompieron el brazo y mostraron misericordia, según ella. Yo y el 72% le dimos la data a Falcone en vez de dársela a Vicky. Y el 82% no mató a Falcone. La única que no estuvimos con la mayoría fue la primera. Que cerramos a... Creo que lo vamos a dejar por ahí hasta... Vamos a dejarlo por acá, hasta acá el día de hoy. Hemos terminado el capítulo 1 y pasamos al capítulo 2. Está súper rico. Están culpando a la familia de Batman, de Bruce Wayne, de ser corrupta y la está dudando. Y